Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway and the high stakes 300 tonight for the AMA Rogue Energy Xfinity Series qualifying, getting ready to kick off here momentarily. We set right on the border of sending a car home here tonight. We have 38 here in the lobby. That is our number of what we would take. If it stays there, nobody goes home, everybody's happy and gets to race here tonight. Again, welcome Matt in the booth with you tonight. Let's take a look at the track facts for Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This 1.5 mile racetrack, track temp right now at 79, air temp at 78, with a little bit of a 2 mile an hour wind coming from the north here tonight as we prepare for qualifying here tonight and turning these guys loose here tonight. And again, should be a great one here in just a moment. Owen Wax in the 62 up there on the fastest car in practice position. Good for him here. And again, Owen, great job. And then there is Jeremy there as well. A bunch of great race cars out here tonight. And we will see who conquers here in the high stakes 300 here tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out as we are ready to go. Qualifying underway. We'll start qualifying right here, and as soon as we do, everybody will make the show. And yes, we do. We'll start qualifying. No go or go homers tonight. So only one focus on your mind for qualifying tonight. That's starting the car up front. Colby Ellen out there as well. So we're about to see some great racing right now in the high stakes 300 here tonight. And you see Brian Sharp, Kendall Paul with us tonight, ready to go here. Kendall going to roll off. Sean Mont, Backwoods Motorsports will be racing tonight. Zane Bailey, John Hooches here tonight. Harley Day making the show as well. So we got a ton of fresh faces here. Jeffrey Clifton rolling out on the racetrack right at the moment as well. Kirby, and again, one thing we've seen in practice here tonight that we didn't see in Cup last night, these cars are an absolute handful here at Las Vegas. Even in practice, we've seen cars lose the back of the car. A lot of talk about tire strategy here tonight as we get ready for what will be a wonderful race here tonight in the high stakes 300. Take a look at Kendall Paul getting his car up to speed, rolling the top side of the racetrack right now. Paul electing to run up there on the high side, keeping that car up top, and you see him getting after it right around that seam here. We'll see where he qualifies in. And again, down through here, Kendall Paul. Boom. Paul, 30.5 here tonight. Owen Wax there as well. Paul there sideways. Kyle Heath, Kendall Paul, everybody here ready to go. And good run there for Kendall, maybe in his best qualifying run of the year. Right now in ninth, Sean Mott going to score 18th. Brandon in 6th here tonight. So there is Brandon. Nice to see him with us. Zane Bailey, Frederick, John Hooches, Owen Wax, George, Pat O'Brien right there. There's a Pat O'Brien working through. Hasn't set a time yet. O'Brien going to come through 3 and 4. Up top right now. Out of turn number 4. And let's see where Pat O'Brien falls. Crossing the stripe. And it's going to be P16 for O'Brien. Good run for O'Brien. That'll put him P16 here. Sean Williams on track. There's the 87. Out here as well. Hasn't put a dime down quite yet. He'll work through. We'll see what he's got. Again, top side. Again. Top side down to the bottom. It's a great 2 minutes to go here in qualifying here tonight. So again, 2 minutes in qualifying here as they work through. 1 minute remaining. Right now, Sean Williams there. Derek Jewett there in the 7. Here comes the 7 machine of Derek on track. He's had a rough couple of weeks. He's got about a minute to qualify the car. Let's take a look at what Derek's got going on here tonight. He'll go to the top of 3 and 4, electing to go up high here. So working their way around. So again, crossing the stripe. Jeremiah Foreigner there, top of the board right at the moment. Derek Jewett there, going to work the bottom. Let's see what he's got down the back straightaway. Derek hard on the loud pedal right now into 3 and 4. He'll put that car right to the bottom of the racetrack. Derek trying to do everything he possibly can here to get a decent lap going here through the tri-oval this time by. And across the stripe, P14 for the 7 ride is he enters turn 1. He'll take that second lap, try to get the tires up to temp, get a little bit better. One of his teammates there, Dunwoody, up to P6 here tonight. That's David. Good run for David, and that will end the qualifying here tonight. Folks, we're going to step aside here and go trackside for our pre-race. And when we come back, we'll get you starting grid and get ready to go here in Las Vegas. All right, back here once again as we are gridded up here on the front straightaway. And lights will go on the pace car momentarily. Let's take a look at that starting grid. Row number 1 is going to be Jeremy and Mr. Kyle Heath on the front row. Row number 2, Adam O'Brien. Alex there will start 4th. Then it's Owen Lax, and there's David Dunwoody out of Black Magic. Frederick alongside Anthony Landry. Maximus Milana there, and Steve. Zane Bailey, Christopher Melton, Brandon, and Derek going to roll off there as well. Braille and Mr. Colby there, 16th. Jeffrey Clifton, George Glover. Brian Sharp going to roll off in 20th tonight. Ted Craven in 19th. 21st is Michael and Colton Esterday. Pat O'Brien and Jacob. Kevin Gettenberger, this the Backwood Boys with Harley Day. And Jason Sutherland right there. Stephen Kirby. Andrew Miller. Sean Williams. Kendall Paul. John Hooch is there to his outside. Sean Mott. Brock Hawkins. Joshua Kursk. Garrett Austin. Corey Swagger. Craig Hawkins. All ready to go here tonight. So there we go. The Rogue Energy Series is ready to go. Stage number 1 will ride around Kyle Heath. Ortain not on the racetrack, so your pole sitter not making the start. That's quite the situation. Pole sitter not making the start here tonight. We'll have to monitor that. And man, what a race it's going to be here tonight. All right, everybody, now working our way through. Lights will go off on the pace car. A couple of cars already with damage here tonight on the rollout as we get ready to go. All right, the high stakes 300. Ready to get underway. There is your pole sitter. Missed the start here tonight. He is going to have to work his way forward after having a really good run qualifying. But now we'll start from pit road. Garrett Austin, the second car that did not make the start here. So both those cars in the same scenario. Luckily, they got 200 laps here tonight to get it done. 300 miles. Kind of the same thing if we learned anything one night ago. It's never, ever doubt what you can come back from here over this long race that we're about to have tonight. So ready to go. This is going to be one heck of a run as we get ready to go here. Field working our way down through 3 and 4. Foreigner on pit road again, did not make the start. Here we go. Out of turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the field, the high stakes 300. Ready to go. Green at Las Vegas. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's go. O'Brien will automatically assume up there as they go into turn 1. First lap of the night here. Dunwoody in good position. Anthony there as well. There is a Steve also. And again, your original pole sitter will roll off of pit road. Owen Lax in third right now. The battle now for second. Great racing right now. Working our way down through there. Now what do you do? Again, lap number 1 on the board. Melton right there as well. Here comes Melton. Steve, 2 by 2. One car up there in the outside wall, deep in the pack. They'll keep it green right now. Again, you got a long way to go here tonight. Meanwhile, up front, Kyle Owen battling for the race lead right now. Both those guys have led a lap here tonight. Already here. And so 2 cars out front getting away from everybody, but behind them, the battle is on. Working the inside lane is that 50 machine. Brandon Hinton there trying to move that car forward. He's got the 7 of Derek underneath of him. Derek going to work the bottom here. Derek looking for a top 10 right here early tonight. He'll drop to the bottom and clear the 50. Move the 7 up a spot. He'll move up into 10th. Great work. Now, there we go. And as these tires wear, I think this will be a multiple groove racetrack as we move forward. Here comes Owen trying to hold off Heath. Then Dunwoody right there in third. Bailey right there in the mix. Bailey doing everything, work the bottom. Bailey right around the inside here. Bailey clear in front of Frederick. George Glover. Kendall Paul. Paul back to 26 here tonight. Paul, rough start here. Brian Sharp there as well. Brian had a little bit of damage from the get-go here. Trying to move forward right now, running 25th up near the front though. Melton side by side for position with Brandon. Those two side by side and going at it. Up front. Zane Bailey continuing to lead. Bailey doing a great job. Adam O'Brien, and there comes Frederick. Derek Duet there up to 8, continuing to march forward in that car. Look at the drive for Derek early tonight. Started 14th, moved up to 8th already. Great run forward here for him. Frederick, you see Derek, you see Alex right here falling back from 4th. Back tonight, Jeffrey going to move up from 17th all the way to that 10th spot here tonight. So Jeffrey, a good run. You got a bunch of cars out here that's having a really good run early on. Alex working through. So far, so good. These Goodyear Eagles for your leader. Your leader's holding up pretty well. Owen Lack's best lap, 30.1. He just run a 30.4. So we've lost about 3/10 off these tires. But so far in the first 9 laps, they're holding up decently well than where they would be in that scenario was a little different. Dunwoody, Adam O'Brien, Jewett there as well. Jeffrey Clifton moving forward. Alex, Anthony, Christopher Melton, Brandon, Colton Esterday. There is Steve as well as Maximum. They're holding on. Pat O'Brien. Michael in the mix as well. 190 to go this time by. And again, working our way through stage number 1. If you just joined us, just got underway, one of the big stories of the night already. Your pole sitter did not make the start here. Started from pit road, mired right now in 34th position on the racetrack. Meanwhile, Owen continuing to lead. Big for Owen out front. At Jordan Parker Motorsports Machine leads right now. Good for him. And look at Kyle Heath poking the nose, trying to come up with something. So Heath trying to poke a hole. Zane Bailey trying to move forward as well. Colton Esterday, Brandon Hinton, Andrew. Oh, one car in the wall. Hang on. O'Brien trying to come forward. O'Brien back to 19th. Kevin Gittenberger in 20th. Right now, Owen continuing to lead. So Owen continuing to lead right now. And you see Kyle Heath putting the pressure to him now in the 30.7 bracket. We continue to lose speed out of these race cars as we go along. So that is the thing you got to watch out for as well. $30-14 on the board. So again, 14 complete. You see Owen holding that bottom lane now, 30.7. So the tires are really starting to fall off a cliff at this point in the run. So that is going to be interesting to see how that works. Now, 2x2. So what can you do here? 14 of 200 in the books. As these tires go away, here comes a challenge for third. That's Bailey and Dunwoody. Dunwoody a little bit of a bobble. Dunwoody hangs onto that race car, but you saw that car bobble, and Dunwoody moving up the racetrack, trying to roll the upper lane. Not there yet. Owen continuing to defend. Kyle Heath up front. Anthony back here in the midst of the battle. We got racing all over the racetrack here early, as again we continue to work through. Track temp up to about 74 degrees, so it has raised a couple of degrees since we got going as we get heat in this racetrack. We'll see where that track temp settles out at. Right now, right around 74. So that is the other issue as we run, we should get some more heat in the racetrack, which would help a couple of things, getting the tires warmed up a little bit better than what we were early at lap 1. We'll monitor that all night. The wind, the mile per hour, the wind is stable at about 2, so there's no real worry there. Pat O'Brien back here off the pace. Stephen Kirby going to work through. Kendall Paul up to 21st. So Paul moving a little bit forward. Started 31st tonight. He's up 10 spots in 18 laps here. Bunch of cars back there. Hawkins on pit road. You see right now Pat O'Brien struggle busing it right now to the bottom. We stay green right now. Owen continuing to be under fire from Kyle Heath. Heath all over the rear bumper here. Now we'll jump to the bottom. Kyle Heath looking to go for it. Started second here tonight, looking for the race lead back at lap 18-19. So there you go. There you have it. So Kyle Heath right there going at it. So again, 19 in the books. He takes the lead back. Kendall Paul, Jason Sutherland back here. He's got a Harley Day problem. Harley going to work to the bottom, nice and tight. That's the battle for 25th on the racetrack. Good battle between Harley and Jason. Backwoods going 2 by 2. And down to the bottom, Jason and Harley going to get it sorted out. Ted Craven, Sean Mott, team owner, back there a few spots behind him in the 5 machine. He'll run 30th here tonight. So Mott holding on. Started 33rd, running 30th. Kind of holding position right now. Meanwhile, the gap up front's open to about 0.6 of a second. We've dropped off about a full second on this 21-lap run, tire-wise as well. So 21 laps in, and we have dropped a full, we're running in an average of what, 31.2s, 30 flat was the fastest. So we've dropped about, a second or so. Pat O'Brien, 32.6, he's way off. That time by Harley Day, for example, 31.5 to your leaders, 31.2. That's going to be the 0.3 of a second gap between somebody leading a race and somebody running back there around that 25th position. Kendall Paul last time by 31.3. He's faster than the next 2 cars in front of him. So he's picking them up, laying them down. Paul continuing to keep speed in that race car, which is what you want to do over the long run. He's going to gain on Kobe here. Last time by, he was a 10th faster than Kobe for that top 20 spot. So he should be, in theory, able to get into the top 20 rather easily here as we run through. Man, some great racing all the way around here tonight at Vegas. And we continue to circulate here. Watching some of these guys move forward. You see Jeffrey Clifton. Oh, and Anthony there on the bottom nearly losing it. Those two hanging on. A little bit of a slide, if you will. Lap 45 going to be the end of stage number 1. Kyle Heath's got it up to a 1.2 second lead. So Heath continuing to check out. Kevin Gettenberger, Brandon, Michael, Kobe back here as well, or Colby, Kendall Paul, Stephen, Kirby. Oh, Kirby, Sean Williams, Sharp there in the mix also. Around 25th, Clifton side by side with Anthony. That's for 8th and 9th. Roughly 20 to go in stage 1. Lap times continuing to fall down into the 31.5 bracket now for your race leaders. Yeah, you see 31.5. 31.5 last time by. Kyle at a 31.3. Realistically, the fastest car on the racetrack. So Kyle continuing to pull away about 2/10 a lap over the field. 3 cars already out. Brock Hawkins, Greg Hawkins, and Joshua out of this one. George back there 33rd. Jason Sutherland off the pace. Headed to pit road. Quite a bit of right side damage on that machine. Let's take a look here. See if we can see what originally caused. Yeah, oh, right there, back straightaway. Car's going to step out here. The 32 out of shape. Gets in the wall. Crosses it up. Gets in the fence again. And he'll bring it to pit road. Meanwhile, Jeremy up to 25th here after starting tail of the field. From starting on pit road. Kendall going to crack the top 20 here up to 18th. Michael, Kevin Gittenberger, Kendall Paul. You see Paul continuing to hang on. Right back to the bottom, up to 18th for Paul. So good climb through the field. 4 to 78 right now. So again, one car in a wall right there around Mr. Paul. That's the 00, I think it was, got a piece of it. Meanwhile, back up front here, Kyle Heath continuing to skirt away about 2/10 a lap over Owen Lax, who runs second right now, 94.91. Alex and Mr. Steve going at it 2 by 2. So those two side by side as well. Steve, Andrew, Christopher Melton, Michael, Kendall, Paul. So Paul, great run. The 00, Stephen Kirby tucked in behind him. Nice job. Kirby stuck. Look at this. Kirby right there to the back bumper. Kirby trying to hang tight. So again, great racing here tonight. Field holding on, 31 on the board. Kyle Heath out front. Kyle doing everything possible. Great run for Kyle Heath here. Pulling a 2-second lead up. So again, right now, those couple of cars as well in pretty good shape. Owen Lax there in the mix. Nice work. So again, Kyle, Owen. 2 seconds. Jeffrey, Alex, Andrew, Christopher Melton. Melton right there, right. Look at Melton in the 14th. Melton holding on. Started 12th tonight, running around 14th. Brill there. So again, 35 complete. It'll be 10 to go in the stage this time by. Nice job. 35 on the board. So again, Kyle continuing to lead. Back up front. Everybody's starting to spread out a little bit. Now we're down into the 31.6 brackets. 31.8. Kevin there ran a 31.6. So it's depending on how much you saved your tire. Kendall there at a 31.9. That run from the rear of the field, I feel like may have hurt the tires on that 78 right now. He's a little bit in trouble on that, but he's still going to be a net positive if he can hang right around where he's at here. So that should work. Kendall Paul sliding backwards. Paul working backwards. You see Paul sliding back. That's just tire wear on the 78. Again. Colby this time by pretty well even with Kendall at the moment. And again, just looking for tire wear here. 31.6 out of David Dunwoody. 31.8 out of Paul. 31.4 for your race leader. So clearly Kyle has managed those tires the best out of everybody so far. Derek to 7th, 31.8. 4 wide. That got tight. Derek, you saw the fire fly out the side of that car as he had to jump out the throttle and still got a piece of the wall. Into the wall again. That is not going to be good. The whole right-hand side of that car. Oh. Let's take a look. Well, just one of them things. 3 wide and take a look. Derek's going to end up in turn 1, almost 4 wide in a very bad spot. The back of the car steps out, and watch him get all that wall off of 2, and then overcorrects into the wall again, and then the third hit there. That is not going to help that car. Derek sliding back now to 10th, trying to hang on to the end of the stage. He's going to duck off, come to pit road. Oh, brakes, man, and he gets it down there. Going to play a little bit of strategy there, get it fixed, get tires, and then not stop at the end of stage 1 and try to strategize this out a little bit. Kyle continuing to lead. Owen there as well. Dunwoody trying to move his way forward to 6th right now. Dunwoody, Jeffrey. You see Frederick, Steve there. Dunwoody holding on side by side at the moment. And so we're going to have to keep an eye here on the cars on pit road. Derek, 1 lap down, and I have a feeling Derek may call it a night here. We know that is not his luck this year has been horrible all year long. Jeffrey Clifton there as well. Kyle Heath continuing to lead. And again, Kyle Heath, Owen Lax, Sean Mont back here, Williams. Derek still on pit road, 2 laps down. Kyle continuing to lead. So right now at the end of the stage, 31.6s for your leader. Frederick back here to 31.8. Steve at an 8 here as well. Christopher Melton in an 8. And slide back here in 18th. Paul running 31.6s. Kind of recovered a little bit. He's on the back bumper of Kirby. So there's some cars between the 31.8s and the 31.6s mixed throughout the field right now. Colby. Steven. And again, these guys right here trying to pick up what they can before the end of the stage here momentarily. Kyle continuing to lead. Owen. Maximus there, 44 on the board. Adam O'Brien there as well. David Dunwoody, Frederick, Anthony, Steve, Christopher there, and then Kevin, Alex back there outside the top 10 with 44 on the board. 2 to go to the end of the stage here, but it's going to end up being Kyle Heath with a 2.3 second lead looking at grabbing the win in stage 1. Kevin Gittenberger, Frederick, Kevin there, Brian Sharp, coming to 1 to go. So again, 1 to go. It's going to be Kyle, Owen, Maximus there. Zane Bailey looking good. Adam O'Brien in the top 5. Clifton and Dunwoody going to hang on to the top 10. Frederick, Steve, Anthony as well. Pretty well spread apart throughout the top 10. As Kyle Heath will lead them to the start-finish line. He'll win the stage. Owen second. Maximus third. Bailey fourth. Adam O'Brien should be fifth. Jeffrey Clifton sixth. David Dunwoody seventh. Frederick eighth. Steve ninth. And Anthony in 10th. That will end stage number 1 here tonight. And thank you guys so much. We will get ready to go to commercial break, and we'll be back in a moment. All right, everybody going to work their way off of pit road here. We'll get ready to talk to Kyle Heath, the man that dominated the stage there in stage 1 late after saving enough tire to really pull that together. And we'll get ready to talk to him here in a moment. So let's see if we can find Mr. Kyle Heath. Where is Kyle? Where is, there we go, Sofa King. Hey, Kyle Heath, Matt in the booth. You got a copy of everybody? Oh, Kyle Heath, Matt in the booth. You got a copy of it, man?
Yeah, I sure do.
All righty, man. I don't want to give away your strategy or anything, but late in that stage, your car seemed to be the quickest on track. After you got by for the race lead, you were kind of able throughout the tail end of that stage to scoot away from the field. Obviously, tire management here tonight is becoming a huge factor.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That was the key. Plus, too, I was wanting to make sure that I had enough fuel for this stage as well. But after about halfway through the fuel run, I was like, yeah, I got this.
Well, man, you did a wonderful job down there with Sofa King Fast. Congratulations on stage 1 tonight, bud. And looking forward to seeing you go at it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm happy to get that stage, that's for sure.
All righty, man. I'll see you soon, man.
All right.
All right, there we go. Sofa King Fast there. Kyle Heath. Let's see if we can grab a couple more. Let's see if we can talk to... Oh, let's see. Here we go. Kendall Paul, it's Matt up here in Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got your copy, Matt. What's going on?
Not much, man. Well, it looked like you worked through the field, got up to about the top 20 there in stage 1 after you got around David there, or around 18th there or so. Looks like your tires finally evened out with everyone else, but overall, net gain positive for you in the first stage.
Oh, yeah, starting back, well, what, 31st or something. We gained up to the 18th spot, and we had that wreck at the start-finish line, so gained a couple spots on pit road, starting in 12th, so hopefully we can get some stage points this stage at least here at lap 90. But the Archway Industrials Ford Mustang doing pretty well tonight. It's fast. We've been doing pretty good on the tire conservation so far, so hopefully we can keep it up and get up towards the front here.
All righty, man. I'm going to let you go back down to your interstellar chat. Best of luck to you, bud.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, we're going to move him down. And then we're going to get ready to go. And there it is. Interstellar Esports for Kendall Paul. All right. Lap 90 going to be your second stage here tonight. So ready to go for the second stage. Pretty well caution-free first stage here tonight. Ready for stage 2. So, ready to go. Field going to be stacked up, ready to rock and roll yet again. So here we go. Field going to come to green. Lights off on the iracing pace car. Stage number 2, just like that, going to get underway as we knock 50 laps down here tonight. Green flag in the air, back underway tonight. So here we go. Everybody back at her once again. Again, it's been a wonderful night here so far as they work through 1 and 2 here. Down the back straightaway. Kyle Heath leads, Maximus there, Steve. Brandon back here side by side for position. Good run for him as well. Taking a look, Kendall Paul up to 12th from the 30s. Now stage 2, looking to maybe grab some stage points in that Archway Industrial Coating 78 here. He has moved to the top 11. Kobe there as well. We're going to check on Derek. Derek right there, 33.3. Car is not where he wants it to be right now. He's 6 laps down, trying to survive. Brian Sharp right there, mid-pack there, 21st for Sharp. 1 car in the grass down there. Kevin Gettenberger, let's take a look. Kevin Gettenberger just getting free out of turn number 4. Hangs on to it. Doesn't hit anything. Luckily for him, didn't hit anything. Meanwhile, Kyle pulling away right now. Maximus right there. Jeremiah. Kendall Paul right there. Right with the 91. That'll move Paul into 10th. So Paul up into 10th right now. There's the 64. Jeremiah Corner there holding on to 9th. David Dunwoody in 8th. Up front, Maximus holding on. Owen Lax. Jeffrey Clifton right there as well. That got tight. Up the hill went to 62. Or the 52 Lax, excuse me. Nearly got turned off the nose of Jeffrey. Held on to it and kept rolling. Again. Harley Day moving up to 14th. Good run for Harley tonight, up into the top 14. Take a look here. From 28th up to 13th. Andrew Miller. Mr. Brandon Hinton. Corey Swagger. Again, nice racing here. 56 on the board. What a battle here. So again, these fields continuing to work. Kyle Heath continuing to hang on out front over Maximus, Zane Bailey. And here comes a couple more as well. So Bailey the third. Owen Wax, Frederick, Jeffrey Clifton, Steve, Michael, Harley Day, and Brill. 39, There's the 89 as well. Braille, Andrew Miller. Brian Sharp, nice run to 19th. Sharp right now up to 19th, started 20th, kind of evened out. Christopher Melton in 15th at the moment. Pat O'Brien right there in the 59. Good run for Pat. Or excuse me, Pat right here in the 07, my apologies. Christopher Melton, 2x2. There's the 89, 39, 2x2 as well. Those two going at it. And the 89 going to lose some ground here. He'll slide back to 16. Meanwhile, up front, Kyle under fire here. Here comes Maximus trying to steal the race lead. He'll slide up in that FedEx car and clear. He'll lead a lap here tonight. Kyle Heath will drop to second. Owen Lax right now to third. Frederick to fourth. The 70 at Clifton to fifth. Zane Bailey, Adam O'Brien, Foreigner, David Dunwoody right there. Kendall Paul there as well. Steve Hurley Day. Day to 12th. Brill, Anthony, Michael, Melton holding on. Melton holding on right now, doing a great job. Wonderful run for Melton. So Melton continuing to work through. Man, we've been all over it here tonight. '61. Colby sliding back. Colby gonna move back to the 18th. Brian Sharp to 19th. Andrew in 20th. Meanwhile, Kyle Heath trying to stay with Maximus right now, just tight to the front right now. That is the beautiful Victor Day fuel machine. Take a look. Oh, a little bobble there. That's going to let Keith get right to the back bumper. He'll dive to the outside trying to grab this lead back. And into 1 and 2. He'll get right to the back bumper. Try to loosen up Maximus here. And again, that will work. You get right there on the back bumper, get that car a little bit looser, and Maximus is going to have to dive down to the bottom. Give Keith just a little bit of room. You got to give room here. 2x2. Kyle Heath trying to make it back, and does. Kyle back to the race lead. Again, great job. Kyle, Maximus, Owen, Frederick, Jeffrey Clifton, Zane Bailey, Adam O'Brien right there. Jeremiah, David Dunwoody, Kendall Paul in the top 10, Harley Day up to 11th. Great run for Harley Day in the 62. Day off of the 4. Kyle Heath right there as well. Great racing as they work their way through. Let's do a little bit of cranking up here live in Atlanta. Kyle continuing to hold on to the race lead here. David Dunwoody back there. A couple of cars nice and tight. We're getting into that part of the run yet again where tire wear is going to be huge. There is Michael Crisper Melton, Pat O'Brien, Brian Sharp, Colby there. Brandon in 20th. John Hooch is 21st. Milner. Kevin Gittenberger 23rd. Corey Swagger 24th. So 24 race cars here. And we're kind of looking here at Ted Craven 25th. Mont back to 26th. Or 27th now. So Mont sliding back. Field running roughly 31 ones, 31 twos. Back sliding down yet again. Back into about that second slower on old tires. Update on track temp. That's stabilized about 75 degrees. Up about 5 degrees or so. Well, 6 degrees from where we started. Here after 70 laps, we put enough heat to get it up about 6-7 degrees from the starting track temp here tonight. So again, those track temps stabilizing. 2x2, Zane Bailey. Bailey and Frederick, nice and easy 2x2 at the moment. Paul and Jeremiah side by side. That's the Lost Esport machine of the 64 of Jeremiah and Kendall Paul out of Interstellar. They went side by side for a moment. Kendall Paul dropped to 10th. O'Brien, Michael, Sharp back here. Colby trying to move forward. Here goes Kobe to the top. Jeremiah holding on as well. Nice work. There is the 78 of Paul underneath the 64. Paul, Jeremiah. Those two continuing to go side by side. Nice and tight off of 4. The 78 gonna get a nose. Jeremiah slides up and gives it to him. Good job. Kyle continuing to lead by 5/10 now, starting to gap it back out. So yet again, Kyle pulling away. So again, take a look as they start to sort of what you would call spread apart. Swagger, Ted Craven, Gage Glover, Sean Mont back here. Mont holding on to 27th. Stephen Kirby, Sean Williams, Jacob McKinney, Derek, Alex, Jason right there as well. Kyle continuing to lead. 74 on the board. 74-200, Maximus, Owen Wax, Frederick, Zane Bailey, Adam O'Brien, Jeffrey Clifton, David Dunwoody, Kendall Paul, right there in 9th as well. Paul holding tight. Here comes Harley Day. Good run for Harley. Harley still in 12th. Steve in 13th. There's the 44 Red Bull machine. That's Braille holding on in that 14th spot. Great run for him tonight. Started 15th. He's holding to 14th here late in stage 2. So he's at least holding here and not losing anything, which is huge for that driver, the 44. Yeah, that's pretty big there to be able to hold that. Kyle continuing to lead. Owen Lax, Frederick, Adam O'Brien right there tight under, right there as well with Zane Bailey coming. Frederick, great racing. Jeffrey Clifton, Kendall Paul. So again, these guys within the top 5 continuing to be very tight to one another right now. Up the hill goes the 74. On the back door, the 81. Great side-by-side battle. Bailey. Zane holding on. Little wiggle there from the 81. Wow. little bit of a slide there, hangs on. Nice job, Bailey. Working back, David Dunwoody, Frederick, Adam O'Brien. A little bit of a bump on the door into 3 and 4. Nice job. Kyle out front. Jeffrey Clifton. Anthony right there. Hurley Day. Steve Rell. Christopher O'Brien. Kyle continuing to lead. Again, Bailey, David Dunwoody, Jeffrey Clifton. Clifton trying to move forward. Clifton up top. Here comes Kendall Paul. Paul, ooh, easy does it. Wow, that got tight. Paul got really tight there. Now he'll get clear. And out front here, Anthony right there in 10th as well. Now 2 wide. Here comes the 70 back underneath the Clifton. Trying to get alongside Paul right there, but that's going to cost him the 39. Going to try to move forward and land dry. Big run up top. Big run up top to the 39. Here we go. 39, nice run. Jeffrey hanging on. Early Day right there. Christopher, Pat O'Brien right there as well. So again, 82 complete. Pat O'Brien, Kobe right there. Here we go, Christopher Melton, Michael, Brandon, John Hooch is back there in 20th. Kyle continuing to lead right now. Kyle continuing to pull away yet again. Looking for the second stage win of the night for Heath there in the 13. Headed towards 90. So again, 83 of 200 complete. Again, Kyle, Maximus, nice work. 83 on the board. 83 of 200 complete. Kyle out front. Kyle continuing to lead. Dave right there as well, back from Brill. Here comes Christopher also. Yeah, and Christopher Melton. 13th, Steve there in 12th. Jeremiah there. Clifton there in the mix also. Now again the 70 up the top. Jeremiah Foreigner. Steve. Christopher Melton. Kyle continuing to lead. Melton. They're in the 22nd. Kyle continuing to lead. Kyle Heath continuing to lead. Nice run over Moana there. Owen Lax. There is Adam O'Brien trying to move forward. Working the bottom. Owen trying to hang on. Here comes Adam O'Brien. And he'll go to the bottom and nose out ahead. 87 on the board. O'Brien trying to clear. Jeffrey. Jeremiah Foreigner. Steve. Christopher Braille. O'Brien. Harley Day right there as well. 16th, Kobe. 17th, 18th, Michael. Brandon, John Hooches, Brian Sharp in 21st. continuing to lead and looking here at 2 to go in stage number 2 at his second stage win of the night for the 13. Maxim Moana O'Brien. Nice and tight, 89 on the board. Kyle, 89. Maximus Adam O'Brien. O'Brien. Nice and tight, right to the back bumper of the Toyota. Moana there in second. Big wiggle. Here comes Adam O'Brien. 74 up top. Trying to cross over, trying to get to the bottom, can't do it. 90 on the board this time by 1 to go. Side by side for second here. 2 by 2 going at it. Kyle, Moana, O'Brien, 2 by 2 down the back straightaway here. Now tight. Meanwhile, Kyle Heath going to win stage number 2, but the battle for second rages. Adam O'Brien up top. O'Brien going to get clear to the start-finish line. He'll get second. Moana third. Frederick going to edge out for fourth. Lax fifth. Bailey sixth. Dunwoody seventh. Paul eighth. Anthony ninth. And Jeffrey Clifton will take home 10th in stage 2. Folks, we'll go thank our partners. We'll be back here in a moment on Extreme Sim TV. All right, sorry about that, folks. Stage number 2 in the books here. And Adam O'Brien right now, top of the chart here off of pit road. He'll take the race lead. Kyle Heath breaking out the broom, sweeping both stages tonight. You take a look at that and wonder, can he sweep the whole thing here tonight? Already 2 stages in as we get ready to wait and start stage number 3 as we near halfway here in the high stakes 300. So again, halfway through the high stakes 300 here tonight. And Kyle Heath again sweeping stage 1 and stage 2. Here, Adam O'Brien, though, going to pick up that spot and move into a good position here for the restart. Zane Bailey, Owen Lax, David Dunwoody back there as well. Anthony Kendall Paul, nice run for Kendall. Christopher Melton, Pat O'Brien right there. So we are ready to go. Again, 92 of 200 complete. What do you do here as we get to start? So we're ready to go. Field will go side by side down the back straightaway. And we'll get ready to fire it off here tonight. So this battle will rage here tonight. 95 on the board of 200 out of turn number 3 and 4. Who can pull it off here? Coming to green. Let's go. Here we go. 2x2 green flag in the air. Let's go racing yet again. Green flag in the air. Let's go. We're racing here at Vegas one more time. Stage number 3 underway here tonight. Adam O'Brien, Frederick, Kyle Heath. O'Brien leads. Frederick there as well. Maximus, Zane Bailey, already up to speed. Look at this. Frederick going to try to take advantage early in the stage. 3 wide behind him. Look at Kyle Heath under fire. Now we're at the point of the race where we're going to have a green flag stops if we go green. This is going to be very interesting to how this plays out. So again, take a look. Lax, Dunwoody, Paul, Jeffrey, Braille, Pat, Kobe, Christopher Melton, Kevin Gettenberger going to move forward. There again, Kevin Gettenberger. Steve there as well. Harley Day trying to move forward. Mid-pack. Nice and easy. Adam O'Brien. 2x2. That is going to be around 5th. Everybody's scrambling for position. Paul continuing to run 10th. Owen Wax. Michael. Here comes Steve as well. Again, Frederick continuing to lead. Kyle. Maximus there. Frederick. Under fire. He's going to try to take it back. Heath back under side by side once again. Kyle Heath trying to edge out ahead for the race lead over Frederick. 2x2. Off of turn 4. They'll slide up the racetrack. Kyle Heath will take it back over. Heath will go back to the race lead. Anthony Landry, Adam O'Brien, Zane Bailey, Jeffrey Clifton, David Dunwoody sliding backwards, 3 wide behind him. Owen Lax, Pat O'Brien right there in the middle of the war. Braille, Harley Day. Here comes Michael. Jeremiah trying to move forward. Braille, O'Brien, Dunwoody. There's Dunwoody 2x2. Take a look, nice and tight. Colby right there working the bottom. Good run for Kobe in the 9th. There's the 59 machine as well underneath Paul. Day back there in the mix. The 57 of Kevin Gittenberger holding on. The 28 of Dunwoody sliding backwards as well. Oh, really tight there. That's going to be Dunwoody, and the 62 of Day. That got tight off the exit of 4. Right now, everything hanging on. Kyle Heath again back in command. Kevin back there as well. Here comes Kendall Paul up top. Kendall Paul moving forward. Paul up top. Here comes the 52 of Owen Lax. Here comes Day. Here comes a foreigner back there. Maximus, David Dunwoody, Michael Marcotte. Look at Michael holding on. Good run for Marcotte here. Taking a look, started 21st tonight up to 16th. There comes the 91. Steve following through. Slid back a little ways, started 10th. He's averaging 17th right now. Good run for him. Sean Mott 1 lap down. So is Sean Williams and Stephen Kirby all lap down here. Derek still trapped 6 laps down in the 7. Rough night for Derek here. Had that trouble earlier, got free off a 2, smacked the wall. And then things went bad from worse there. Now you see Kevin Gittenberger working the top of Kendall Paul. They're 2x2 down Nellis back straightaway. So 2x2, Harley Day. Here comes tight the 64. Jeremiah on the bottom. Jeremiah continuing to fall back here. Harley Day putting the pressure to him. Out front, the gap about 2/10 at the moment. Moana faster than the front 2 last time by in the 45. He'll work trying to get underneath Frederick here for second. Now 4 cars up front here, continuing to lead through the tri-oval here. And those two nice and tight with one another. What a battle up front here. Is the 81, 13, 45. Everybody keeping it clean here and taking care of the tires here. A long run to the end. 100 lap run. If this thing goes green, you're going to have to make pit stops. You're going to have to take care of your tires and make it happen. So again, Frederick, Moana, Landry, O'Brien, Bailey, O'Brien, Pat O'Brien, Zane Bailey, Adam O'Brien right there. The Black Magic 74. Jeremiah back here, still in the midst of the battle from Lost Esports. Harley Day up top here. Kendall Paul underneath the helm at the moment. And again, clicking them down here, 2x2 back here. Melton, Dunwoody, John Hooch is right there in the 72. Hooch is up top of the 50. Landry and Moana, 2x2. That'll be for 3rd and 4th on the racetrack. Nice job down the front straightaway. Kyle. Continuing to lead. Here comes Frederick. Frederick gonna move forward. Frederick gonna try to get to the back bumper and get kind of some air off that spoiler, that Camaro in front of him. Try to make it, take advantage of that, get a run, and get by Kyle here. Big run. Trying to really get to the back bumper, loosen that 13 up. Can't do it right now. I mean, what a race we have seen all night tonight. Great racing. Let's go to our extended view here. We're going to look at Frederick here, holding tight right now. What a war at the front of this pack right now for position. And again, what can you do? You see him try to size that car up in front of him and can't really do it. That's the thing. You're trying to size up what you need to do, and you just can't really get there and get the run that you would need to get around him. That's the hard part, man. How do you handle this? 109 on the board here. And working their way through. Now again, these two continuing nose to tail right now. Look at the fire come out the side of that race car. The 13 trying to hold him back there here. It has been green all night. Kyle swept those first two stages. Right now, they're going to still be single file right now. So again, down the back straightaway, you see that run trying to get to him, trying to close. You just can't get to him. He cannot get to the back bumper to make something happen here. Yeah, you just can't. He just can't get there. That's the unfortunate part, man. He just absolutely cannot get there. Just a little bit too far back. Man, oh man. Great racing, though, at the front of the field. You see the 81. Kyle. Zane. All these guys that are right here. There's Bailey holding on. Great run for Bailey right now. Pat O'Brien back here. Kevin Gittenberger. Jeffrey Clifton. Jeffrey holding on to 9th. Owen Lax to 10th. Owen still in the top 10 here tonight. I mean, just so much great racing we've seen all night here tonight. And again, we're seeing it right now. All right now. Taking a look here. Caution on the racetrack. And trouble involved is Steve and Christopher Melton. First incident of the night. Going to come from the 91. And caution is out. So let's take a look here. The AMA Rogue Energy Series. Let's take a look at what happened to bring this caution out. 3 wide. And oh, the 89 just got right reared. Oh man, both those cars destroyed. One more look. Take a look. One more look. So 3 wide. Take a look. Easy does it and right reared. Man. Just don't think the 29 even knew. Michael Murcott. One more look here. I don't think Michael really knew that he was even down there. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got here. They're going to end up 3 wide. And I don't even know if he realized that they were 3 wide. And right there, man, caution is out. Kyle out front. Frederick, Moana, Kendall Paul, Harley Day. Harley in 15th. Let's see if we can talk to him. Harley Day having a heck of a run. See if we can talk to him here. Hey, Harley Day, it's Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, man. Good run for you in the top 15 here tonight. That's 62, looking well. You having fun out there, bud?
Oh yeah, my car's a short run car. Been trying to get it to be a long run car, but it's not working very well.
Yeah, that's hard to do on the fly. Switch it up, ain't it? That's very difficult.
Yeah, it's a bad machine in the beginning laps, but as soon as she gets some laps under her belt, she gets tight.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to watching you finish this one out, Harley, and good luck, buddy.
All right, thank you, Matt.
All right, Harley Day right there trying to hang tight with a car that arguably is better on the short run than the long run. And we're moving back down to backwoods. But, man, that is a interesting problem to have. And how do you fix that, you know, under green like this? So that is where we stand here, at least for the 62. And we'll ride down the back straightaway under yellow, looking for the first restart of the night after an accident. And man, it was a big accident. 3 wide went awry, and cars ended up into the fence. And there you go. Yeah, and you know, one of them deals, you know, you're 3 wide, you don't even realize somebody's there, you come down, and there you go. So again, we'll get ready for the restart. The 7 going to take a wave around here. That should put him back to 4 laps down. He's just trying to get out of here with what he can get here. And there you go, wave around for the 7. And he should be on the same lap as Melton, so that'd be another spot. That'd move him up to 28th on the scoreboard. So he's just trying to get what he can get out of it at this point. One thing that really ain't helped him here tonight, we're talking about Derek there, the lack of yellows kind of trapped him for a long time, one lap or multiple laps down, with no real way of getting those laps back, and that is hindered his movement to get back forward here tonight. But we're ready to go. Kyle Heath, the man that's won both stages tonight, he'll lead them. Frederick Anthony and Zane Bailey right there on the outside next row. Adam O'Brien, Jeffrey Clifton, Kevin Gittenberger, and Kendall Paul in the 52 of Owen right there in the top 10 as well. So we have got everybody double file. Kyle Heath to bring them down yet again. Lights are off. Let's go. Coming to green. Green flag in the air. Let's go. Back underway once again. Nice job. Back up to speed. Kyle Heath. Moana back there. Frederick. Adam O'Brien. Anthony. Zane Bailey up to speed. Kevin Gittenberger. Clifton right there as well. Clifton right there up to speed down the back straightaway. Down Nellis back straightaway tonight. Owen Wax. Jeremiah, George Glover, Kendall Paul, Harley Day. One car sideways. That's going to be big. Here we go. Spinning down the front straightaways to 44. Into the grass. Oh. Let's take a look here. As of now, we stay green here. But let's take a look out of turn 4. Back of the car started to get away from him. And Braille right behind Paul. The car bobbles, never caught up to it. Up the hill into another race car. Man. That was Colby that got pinched against the outside wall. And he'll tow the race car. We stay green. And that will end the night for Colby here tonight. Meanwhile, Kyle continuing to lead over Frederick right now. Again, 77 to go. $77 to go as they work their way by. Here comes Frederick. Kyle, Adam O'Brien right there to third. So again, the 74 going to work the bottom. Moana, Anthony, Zane Bailey, Kevin Gittenberger, Owen Lax, Jeffrey Clifton, Jeremiah, David Dunwoody back there in the 28. Kendall Paul holding on in 12th. Brandon, Pat O'Brien, George Glover back here to 15th tonight. Brian Sharp, Michael, Corey Swagger, Stephen Kirby, and Ted Craven right there in 23rd. Real John Hooches there. Great run for John Hooches right at the moment. On board with Hooches. Back here in 22nd right now. Trying to work the top of the racetrack. Can't do it. He'll fall right behind that Red Bull machine. That's a Lost Esports 44. Again, great racing here tonight. So right now, 77 on the board. Kyle continuing to lead. Here comes Adam O'Brien, Frederick, Maximus, Anthony, and Zane Bailey all right there as well. And there's Bailey, Kevin Gittenberger, Owen Lax, Jeffrey Clifton, Jeremiah, David Dunwoody, and Kendall Paul trying to hold that car solid. Again, 128 this time by. Kendall Paul holding on. Brandon, O'Brien, Glover, Sharp, Michael, Corey Swagger right there. Corey, great job. So Corey holding on. Kyle out front. Kyle continuing to lead the charge with Adam O'Brien putting pressure. Nice job. Again, 130 on the board this time by. Kyle continuing to lead over Adam O'Brien. O'Brien putting the pressure here through the tri-oval. Kyle, Adam, Frederick, Anthony, Zane, Kevin, Owen Lax right there as well. So again, great racing up front. Let's do a little bit more crank it up here at Vegas. All right, everybody back with us here as we're 134 on the board. O'Brien keeping the pressure up here. As you see Kirby there, Corey Swagger going at it. Michael Marcotte there as well in 17th. Brian Sharp going to move forward to 16th here. He had damage on that race car before we even got going, so I'm sure he's happy with where that car is running right now. Brandon, Moana, Zane Bailey, Pat O'Brien. Right there as well, 135 on the board. Moana right there holding on. Glover there moving forward. O'Brien, George, Sharp right there as well. So again, Moana, Anthony running second. Here comes Zane Bailey trying to move forward in that Ford. Kevin and Owen Lax there as well. 64 to go. Jeffrey Clifton. Jeremiah Kendall Paul right there. Brandon O'Brien right there as well. Take a look, O'Brien trying to hang on. George Glover, we got a caution on the racetrack yet again. And Sean Williams involved. Let's take a look here. Sean Williams. Let's take a look. Let's see Sean Williams. Up top. 94. And pretty much the same thing we saw earlier. Got hooked on the left rear. Turned him hard into the outside wall. And yet again, Alex there going to get turned head on into the fence. Let's take a look. And Alex was 10 laps down. Williams was 1 lap down at the time of the incident. Man, that's rough. Let's take a look. This comes up. And there you go. And the caution waves here over Vegas. Well, that means everybody back down pit road with 63 to go here tonight. Everybody down pit road. So 4 tires and fuel for the field here. Second incident yellow of the night. So again, take a look. 4 tires and fuel off of pit road. Here we go. The 74. Going to be the first one off. Adam O'Brien. Yep, that will be Adam O'Brien. Going to be the first car off of pit road. Folks, we'll step away for a partnership break. We'll be back for the restart here in Vegas in a moment. All right, back here at Vegas as we ride around here under yellow. Adam O'Brien getting the race lead off of pit road here tonight. So O'Brien will lead, and look up front. That's the 7. He's going to get yet another wave. He's just trying to claw his way as far forward as possible here tonight. Right now, scored 26. He'll be 3 laps down once he gets this wave. And then there's only one car between him and a lucky dog, which will be Williams. And Derek going to claw his way back to 3 down. But what he needs here is another quick yellow that will kind of put him back on a even keel, if you will. There you go. He'll go around the pace car. We'll get ready to go. Moana out there with Adam O'Brien on the front row. Kyle Heath back there to fourth. Zane Bailey there as well. So lights off the pace car. So ready to go. But yet again, with less than 60 to go here tonight, we will get another restart. So again, here we go. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Yet again. So we are ready to go. So ready to go, coming to green. It'll be Adam O'Brien, ready to roll. Derek gonna get another lap back here. John Williams on pit road, ready to go, coming to green this time by. Green flag back in the air, let's go. Jeffrey Clifton out front, leading them back to green. Good job for Clifton here tonight. So Clifton gonna bring them through, or bring that field through. O'Brien out front, Moana there as well. A little bit of do-si-do down the back straightaway. The 81, Kyle Heath. One car sideways, middle of the pack. Big checkup. Still on the apron, out of shape. Another one spinning. Down the front straightaway, the 52 of Owen Lax. And Owen on pit road. And let's take a look. That might be an unsafe pit road entry for Lax. Owen stacked up. Let's take a look. The 70 sideways. And then Owen goes up to get away from that. He gets sideways. And then yeet, that's an unsafe pit road entry. And that'll be a penalty for Lax. Well, there you go. That is not going to be good. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead. Owen will most likely get a black flag there, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Adam O'Brien leads Frederick out front. Moana there in third. Heath in fourth. Anthony fifth. Bailey sixth. Kevin Gittenberger in seventh. Dunwoody eighth. Brandon Hinton. Jeremiah in 10th. 11th is going to be Harley Day. Brian Sharp. And Michael and Pat O'Brien. And then Kendall Paul slides back to 15th here. Kendall kind of a mid-pack car here tonight. He's hung around that 14th, 15th, 10th place running car all evening long. But here comes Harley Day in his short run car here up to 10th. These yellows playing in Harley's favor. He talked in the interview earlier. He felt like he had a short run car. Well, if you've got a short run car, what he's got going on right now is perfect. Yeah, you need to have short runs if you've got a short run car, right? You can't have long runs, because if you do, it's going to put you behind the 8 ball terribly. And there we go. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead. Frederick there in second. Here comes the 45 of Milano. Kyle, Anthony Landry, Zane Bailey, and Kevin Gittenberger. All in the mix as well. Harley Day, David Dunwoody, Brandon Hinton right there in the mix. Hinton back to 11th. So Hinton back to 11th right now as we close to 50 to go here tonight. Pat O'Brien, Braille, Stephen Kirby, John Mott, John Hooch is right there as well. There's Adam O'Brien. Anthony, Kyle, Zane, Kevin right there in the mix. Great work here, 49 on the board. 149. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead the charge over Frederick at the moment. What can you do down the back straightaway right now? Easy does it. Here comes Kyle Heath moving to third. Kyle Heath underneath Anthony Landry there as well. 2 by 2. Landry. Nice battle. Again, right back through 1 and 2 once again. That'll be the 13 to 39 side by side. How do you handle this? Oh, a little bit of contact into the entry. Easy does it. Kyle Heath, we got a car around the 45 into the outside wall hard. No. And still wrecking off a 2, and I believe that's Harley Day involved. Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's see what they got. Just got hooked there after a blink by the 13. Up into the fence. And then Harley Day going to come along and he blinked out again and Harley hit the invisible man. Wow. And that stacks him up some more. The 26 gets turned sideways. That's George Glover locking it down. The 49 comes sliding to a halt. That's Ted Craven. Man. And back to pit road we go again. So Derek gonna limp through up to 24th here tonight. Continuing to limp that car home. 9 lead changes tonight. Frederick and Kyle up front. Frederick electing to stay out. Well, let's see, Frederick right here out of Los Esports. Interesting decision here. Let's talk to him. Frederick, Matt up here in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Alrighty, man, you're going to elect to stay out here under this yellow. What's your thoughts behind that here? As you got the 13 behind you, he stayed out as well. A little bit of a different strategy call.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I made the right decision, but we'll see. There's like 48 laps remaining, and we'll see if there's other cautions, and we'll see if we manage to save enough fuel.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you, buddy. A little bit of a strategy play here late. Good luck to you in Los Esports, man.
Thanks.
All right, there we go. A bit of a strategy call. And see how this goes. Lights should go off here momentarily. And we should see the first car on new tires. Oh, let's see. We got Kendall, so we can grab Kendall because he's on freshers. Let's see what we can see here from Kendall here. All right, Kendall Paul, Matt up here in the booth. Get a copy, buddy.
I gotcha, Matt. What's up?
Oh, not much, man. We just talked to Lost Esports. A couple of their guys electing to stay out on old tires. You on the opposite end here. You come down, got tires and fuel.
Well, actually, fuel only for the 78 here. Now we can make it to the end just in case we go green all the way to the end. Yeah, just trying to do a little bit different strategy. I mean, actually gained a couple spots, surprisingly, but been doing pretty well, managing our stuff and everything, and hopefully we can keep going forward, and hopefully we'll be up in the top 5 by the end of this thing.
Well, man, you've been mired mid-pack for most of the race, so you had to try something.
Yeah, I mean, we got up there top 8 towards the end of stage 2. We had this long end speed, other than a lot of other people. Seems like they like to fall off towards the end, and but
Yeah, you don't have the short run.
yeah, short run's not in the cards.
All right, man, I'm going to let you go. Best of luck to you, Kendall, man.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you, Matt.
All right, there we go. Ready to go yet again, and we'll move him back to Interstellar. And we'll get ready to go. 154 on the board. We're getting 47 to go. Let's see what we got. Frederick out front, ready to go. Restart incoming. It'll be 46 to go when we do go back green. 46 to go. This time by. So ready to go. Let's see how we do it. Let's see how we hang on. The 81 right there with the 13. Could be a heck of a run right now. So ready to go. Coming for the restart once again. Ready to go. 155 on the board. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's go. So everybody back up to speed once again. 155 on the board. Right now, Frederick, Zane, Kyle, Michael, Murcott there, Anthony Randra, Brian Sharp. Back here, 3 wide. We've seen this go wrong before. The 125 stuck in the middle. Easy does it. Sharp right there in the middle. All right, we continue to work through here. You see Sharp going to work his way back through that. Doesn't get turned around. There's the 59, John Hooches right there. Oh, the 39, here we go. Back straight away, one around, and wrecking back straight away, the 78 involved. More cars involved into 3, and caution waves yet again. Kendall Paul involved. Oh. Take a look. Trouble back straight away. Take a look here. They start wrecking here. Mont, the 59, going to come down and clip Kendall. And here we go. He's going to back it in pretty hard. The 49 as well. The 23, the 50. Some huge hits there. And unfortunately, caution's going to wave yet again. Here at lap 157. Now the leader is going to peel off and come to pit road. They'll take fuel with 44 to go. And yet another big incident here tonight. And here we go to their boxes. They go yet again. So again, we've had another incident. Well, we get ready to do it one more time here. And let's see what we got. Coming to 40 to go. Very interesting. So there we go. Cars off of pit road. David Dunwoody up front. So Dunwoody will take over the race lead for now. And we'll see where we're at here. And ready for the restart. So ready to come to green. See what we've got. And see who everybody else pretty well figured it out. So again, 42 to go. So 42 to go in this one. And we'll prepare for yet another restart. We'll be back here for that restart momentarily. All right, ready to go once again. Coming to green this time by. Ready for the restart. So ready to go. Adam O'Brien right there side by side with David Dunwoody, Kyle Heath, Stephen Zane Bailey, Frederick, Jeremiah, Kevin Gittenberger, Owen Lax there, and Sean Mont. Michael there as well, ready to go. 40 to go. 40 to go here tonight. Let's do it. 161 on the board. 40 to go. Dunwoody out front. He'll pull ahead here. 161, Kyle Heath, Adam O'Brien, Stephen Kirby, and then Zane Bailey right there as well. Working their way through Frederick, Kevin, and Mr. Foreigner. Back here, Owen Lax trying to move forward. Again, 40 to go here tonight. David continuing to lead. Car out of shape, it's Bailey. Another one out of shape behind Bailey. They'll gather it up. Pat O'Brien going to fall backwards. But Bailey, nice save there. He'll hang on to that car, stay within the top 10. You see Kendall Paul right here. That car destroyed. And look at Derek, up to 16th, 2 laps down. How about that? Adam O'Brien, Kyle Heath right here. David Dunwoody in the pack here as well, working their way off of turn 4. Again, 2x2 at the moment. Nice and easy does it, David Dunwoody. There's the 13 of Heath. Dunwoody up to second. This race has took on a whole new look here with the short runs that we've had. Dunwoody up top trying to get an advantage on O'Brien. Dunwoody going to run that Black Magic machine all the way to the wall, trying to roll the outside. Dunwoody, great job. Dunwoody side by side here. Pretty much dead even for the race lead right now. Adam O'Brien and David Dunwoody. Dunwoody going to lead off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. The 74 nearly gets turned around. The 00 has to jump out of the throttle. Great save there. There's the Lost Esports car as well. David Dunwoody leads the way out front. 165 on the board. 36 to go. 36 to go tonight. O'Brien back there side by side with Frederick down the back. Great racing side by side right now. David Dunwoody continuing to lead. Great racing here. 166 this time by. Adam O'Brien. Kyle Heath. Foreigner. Stephen Kirby. Owen Lax. Zane Bailey back there. Dunwoody continuing to lead the charge. Here comes Frederick behind him. Frederick trying to hold on. 2x2 right now. 167 on the board. Here we go into the corner. Here comes the 81. Up top, he's about a half a quarter back. He'll drag Dunwoody back a little bit. 2x2. Man, oh man, battle for the race lead. The 81-28 up front, up top. Oh, sliding, hanging on. Frederick 180, 168 this time by David Dunwoody right there as well. 2x2, 168 on the board. Dunwoody leads. Up top, here comes the 81 of Frederick. 169 this time by. Dunwoody hanging tight. Nice job. Nice work, 2x2, and off the corner they go. Frederick continuing to lead right now. Frederick in the 81 holding on. 31 to go. Frederick going to get right back around Dunwoody. Nice job, 69 to go. There's 69 to complete. Nice racing out front. And again, here comes Dunwoody. What can you do here? Frederick and David. O'Brien. Kirby. Owen. Here comes Jeremiah trying to move forward with Zane Bailey. Bailey back here in the 21 trying to move forward as well. Bailey trying to fight that car forward. Jeremiah right there in the 64 holding the top side off of turn number 4. 2x2. Great racing right now. Frederick continuing to lead the way over the 28 of Dunwoody's. Woody trying to get back to him. Woody, oh, Dunwoody out of shape a little bit. Trying to run down Frederick here. Dunwoody right to the back bumper, puts the pressure, that nose of that Mustang to the bottom. Here we go. Man, oh man, and look who Owen Lax back here. Kyle Heath, after winning the 2 stages, this race has not gone his way right now. He is in trouble, on the trouble bus at the moment. There's Derek. Look at Derek moving forward. 38.5 last time by, as fast as the leaders. How about that? Here comes Frederick right there. David Dunwoody right there as well. Fighting their way through. There's the 74. 172 on the board. Man, oh man, alive. Big run up top. The 81 up the hill. David Dunwoody right there as well. The 28 to 24 alongside, the 28 and 74, O'Brien clear from Dunwoody. Back through the trial one again. Black Magic Machines nose to tail, chasing Frederick right now. Absolutely chasing at the moment. Man. Frederick Adam. Here comes Stephen Kirby. Owen Wax back there as well. What a battle right now. 13 cars on the lead lap at the moment. 26 to go. So again, it'll be set 175 at 200 complete. Frederick continuing to lead right now. Frederick leading. Kendall Paul going to go 2 laps down. And that will proceed to a battle between Derek and Kendall for the first car a lap down. Derek could be on the lucky dog spot if this goes his way. And you'll see that 7 come through momentarily. There he is. Man, that is going to be huge if he can pick up. That'd give him 14th. What a recovery tonight. Right here, the 81 of Frederick hanging on out front. There's the 74 Adam O'Brien. Right now in second. Again, Frederick leads. Here comes O'Brien. Dunwoody to third. Here comes Stephen Kirby. Owen Lax back in it. Lax into fifth. Remember, he went around earlier. Lax trying to recover that car up into the top 5. Now to fourth. Here comes Owen Lax running the top. Owen up top trying to get big time momentum. Man, what a battle up front here. Wax trying to move forward. It's Frederick continuing to lead the train around with O'Brien giving chase desperately. Now O'Brien going to dive to the bottom. Here comes O'Brien working the bottom of the racetrack. Into turn 1, he'll dive underneath. You see the flames fly out the side of the 78 or the 74 trying to hold the bottom. Not going to be enough here. Dunwoody big run, trying to get there as well. Nope, not going to happen. Owen Lax going to show a nose. Dunwoody up the hill. Lax trying to pinch that nose under him. Not enough yet. Dunwoody right here. 2 by 2. Owen Lax going to clear by half a quarter. And there you go. Lax will move to third. Here comes Zane Bailey putting the pressure to Dunwoody now. Dunwoody under fire all the way around. That'll be for fifth. Fourth. Dunwoody back to fifth. Here comes Kevin Gittenberger trying to get up in the party as well. Meanwhile, Frederick continuing to lead. Adam O'Brien, another Black Magic car right there behind him. Trying to dip a nose out. Can't do it. Coming to 20 to go here in the high stakes 300 here tonight, this time by. What a race we have seen here for the AMA Rogue Energy Series. Man, oh man. What do you do now? Again. 20 to go. Here we go side by side. O'Brien and Frederick 2 by 2. Nice job. And again, 20 to go. Still battling up front. And what can you do at the end of this here to try to get a little bit more out of that race car? Man, oh man, nice racing. 19 to go. Oh boy, 18 to go. Adam still leads. Owen to third. Last time by, fastest car out of the top three. Give it to Owen Lax. Zane Bailey even a little quicker than him. 18 to go. We have us a battle up front, boys and girls. It is going to be one for the ages as O'Brien still leads them. Take a look here. O'Brien still leads them. Here comes Frederick. Here comes Laxy Lax right there as well. Parker Motorsports trying to go to battle. You've got Black Magic out front, and this is going to be interesting. Frederick all over the back bumper trying to get there. Can't do it. Man, oh man, oh man. Frederick right to the back bumper. It is a battle out front. Last time by, once again, all three cars almost identical lap times. Adam continuing to lead. It'll be 16 to go. 16 to go. Adam, Frederick, Owen, Zane, Dunwoody in the top five, Kirby sixth. Honestly, kind of surprising. Kyle Heath not in the picture here for the battle for the lead. O'Brien, though, continuing to lead the charge. O'Brien out front, give them 1.5 to go this time by, 15 to go in the high stakes 300 for O'Brien and Frederick. 15 to go. Adam continuing to lead. Zane Bailey, David Dunwoody, Stephen Kirby, Jeremiah, Kyle Heath, right there in the mix as well. Michael, Sean, George, Pat. So again, 14 to go. You see Pat O'Brien off the pace, but Adam O'Brien still flying the flag out front. 14 to go. It has come down to it, boys and girls. A battle at the front of this field. Oh boy. Adam, Frederick, Owen, Zane, Dunwoody's. Single file, tires starting to fall away good here. Frederick trying to hold on to second. 13 to go. Nice work down the back. 12 to go this time by. Everybody going to hold it. Up front, O'Brien last time by, 31.3. To Frederick's 31.3. To Owens 31.3. And then a 31.479. That was going to be for Bailey. Good run out of 4 that time for Frederick. Going to chop it in a little bit here. Chop away at the tree in front of him. He's got to get there, and he's got to make a run at it when he does. Owen Lax also chopping at the tree up front. You see that car, the third car in your frame here. 11 to go. 11 to go here. Tonight at Vegas, the high stakes 300 comes down to this. 11 laps to go. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead over Frederick. Frederick trying to play host right there. Trying to poke forward here. Trying to get to the back bumper of Adam. Taking a look here down into 3 and 4 yet again. Coming to the final 10 circuits of the night. Round number 3 here in the AMA Rogue Energy Series at Las Vegas, coming to 10 to go. O'Brien, Frederick, Owen, Bailey, Dunwoody in the top 5, Stephen Kirby in the top 6, Bailey in the outside wall hard. He'll keep the car going and blocks Dunwoody. That's not going to be good. Holy moly. He blocked Dunwoody all the way to the white. They're together again. Off of 4, wrecking, and Bailey's going to get turned through the grass. We're going to have some heated drivers after this. Dunwoody and Bailey gets into it. Wow. Well, that's going to not go good for Bailey. He tried to throw a block out of nowhere. It didn't work. Now 8 to go. You just can't throw a block like that and make it work. Holy moly. Again, 8 to go. O'Brien. Dunwoody. Holding on to 5th. O'Brien continuing to lead. Bailey going to wind up 10th after that. Getting sent. O'Brien continuing to lead right now. Adam O'Brien down to 7 to go in high stakes. 300 tonight. Fuel going to be close, but you should be good. Man. 6 to go. That block coming out the corner was absolutely unreal. I don't understand why, you can't block a car that hard, I don't personally believe. But it'll be 6 to go this time by. 6 laps to go. Ready to go. 5 to go this time at the strike. 5 to go. Right now, O'Brien pulling away. Great run for O'Brien. Frederick right there. Wax to 3rd, falling off. 5 to go. On board with Frederick here. O'Brien continuing to lead out front. Frederick chasing. Dunwoody back here in a battle there with Kyle Heath. He'll move back to 5th. That car finally coming back to him, but too little too late. Man, O'Brien, 4 to go. This time by. 4 laps to go. What do you do? Adam O'Brien continuing to lead, coming to 3 to go this time by. 3 laps to go. 3/10 of a second and starting to pull away here. So O'Brien's starting to stretch it out a little bit here. Cars on pit road as we speak. Can he make it? He's working lap 45. Frederick is in better shape. He's only got 40 laps on this stint. So keep that in mind. 3 to go. Frederick. Here comes Owen. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead. 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Frederick to 2nd. Owen to 3rd. Kirby and Dunwoody still side by side for position with 2 to go. That'll be for 6th and 7th. O'Brien continuing to lead. Frederick trying to chase. Ready to go. Adam O'Brien continuing to lead, coming to 1 to go. Adam O'Brien, Frederick trying to get there, but O'Brien going to get the 1 to go here in Vegas. Adam. Here comes Frederick. Adam out front leading. Adam leads. Frederick right there as well. O'Brien leads. Coming to the checkered flag. Adam O'Brien out of turn 4. Frederick up the hill, not enough. And Adam O'Brien going to get the checkered flag here tonight. He'll win it at Vegas. Frederick second, Owen third, top three for him. But it's Adam O'Brien. Wow. O'Brien holds on. So there we go. The 28 teammates out front coming around here. Great job. Again, Adam. What a battle. Owen coming home third. Wow. Adam O'Brien, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Like the pirate ship out front waving the flag for Black Magic here tonight. You're going to come home with the win. You had to hold off some cards late, but you pulled it off, buddy.
Oh, that was rough.
You sound like you're out of breath, brother.
I am. That was, I mean, I'm on a whole new wheel and pedal setup, and Andy definitely helped me with the start, you know, just trying to get me calmed down and everything. I mean, I definitely can't thank this Black Magic group enough for all the help and support they give me with this car.
Well, man, you had to work hard there at the end, man.
Yeah, I was definitely watching in the mirror a couple of times, watching that E1 get closer and closer a couple of times, and I was just watching the laps tick down, hoping and praying it just ends, and I was like, I saw that white flag come out, I knew 4 more good turns, and I had that one.
There you go, man. Well, congratulations. You'll bring that beautiful 74 to victory lane here tonight from Black Magic, buddy. Great work. I know you're exhausted. Get you a breath here, buddy.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Adam O'Brien gets it done in the high stakes 300 here tonight. Repping the flag for Black Magic tonight. All right, we're going to grab Owen, and then what we'll do here, as you see up there, there's the 81 coming home second. Great run. Everybody, what a night. But Adam O'Brien pulled it off. What a night we saw here tonight. Let's go to Frederick and see if Frederick's on Discordia. And then we'll go over to Owen. Where is Frederick? There we go. Out of YC Sports, Frederick going to line up in second. Frederick, Matt in the booth, you got a copy?
Yep.
All right, man. You're going to wind up second representing YC Sports here tonight. You had a good car. I thought you had something for O'Brien at one point there, but unfortunately, it just didn't work in your favor.
Yeah, on the long runs, it was really, really hard to save up the tires. And right there at the end, Kendall pretty much killed my shot to the win, but that's okay. It's part of racing. It just sucks that both times that we lapped him, he raced me a little bit, and not the 74. But yeah, it's fine. It's part of racing, and yeah, it's okay.
You know, it is what it is, man. And the lap traffic definitely played a part in it.
Yeah, and I'm quite disappointed because, yeah, I'm going to miss more races, and I really needed to win to get in the playoffs, and yeah, I didn't get the chance to get the job done today, so yeah, that sucks.
Well, man, congratulations in second at least tonight. Good run to come on P2. Good job, bud.
Yeah, thanks.
All righty, man. We'll let you go to Lost Esports. Congrats, buddy, for second.
Thanks.
All right, let's move him. All right, let's talk to Owen. Owen Lax, Matt in the booth. You got a copy. Owen.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
It's working now. We're good.
Good deal. Well, look at that. Going to wind up third for Parker Esports tonight.
Yeah, we were worried at the, I guess, 2 starts from the end, or maybe 3, because obviously when the 70 got loose on the bottom, I had to kind of jolt the wheel, and it sent me loose. I actually spun onto pit road. Got lucky that the caution came out because I was in danger going a lap down at the time, but we were able to come back. You know, I had a few strategies that I was ready to play and didn't get to do any of them. So that's fun. But yeah, so we knew we'd be fast coming into tonight because, first in practice, I ran some official practice, yesterday and, was on the pole and all that. So, decent practice. So we kind of expected to do at least a top 10 tonight. So to get the first top 3 for Parker Motorsports across the whole league is pretty cool. So, yeah.
There you go, man. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Owen Wax in the 52, able to pull it off, coming home third here tonight. All right, let's move him back down and... Oh, I think I moved in the wrong one, but we got one more tonight. Hey, Derek, Matt in the booth, get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I am amazed. You started this race. You ended up getting yeeted. You ended up 7-8 laps down the back straightaway, lost the car, and somehow you're going to come out of here, what, 14th-ish?
Yeah, we finished P14.
What a drive, not a drive, but a claw back into the top 15.
Yeah, I was frustrated. I was upset that that happened. Me and my crew chief and spotter, we had a miscommunication. He told me a lap before or a corner before, guys were driving in it harder. Just back off a little bit more, and you'll get a turn. And I got tight, and because I got tight, that allowed us to go 3 wide. And then I just got loose going into turn 1 because I was too high in the marbles and got loose and smacked the wall about 6, 7, 8 times on the back stretch. Damaged the front right wheel, and I told him and I told the team, I told Black Magic that if I don't get a top 15, I'm done. Like, I'm retiring. Like, I've been racing for 10 years, and it's frustrating that me and Aaron, my spotter, we put in the time every single day, and there's guys in here that I know who don't practice until the day of the race, and they blow us out of the water. So it's frustrating that we put the time and effort. We just got to take a step back, and we got to figure out change the game plan. So, but I'm happy that we got a top 15 best finish so far.
Yep, great job. Great job, Derek, battling your way back, dude. I'm glad you got a top 15. Wonderful job here tonight, buddy.
I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. So, tune in tomorrow for the truck race. If you think tonight was jam-packed, interesting, and tomorrow is going to be even more fun.
There you go, buddy. Well, King, congrats, dude. Great work.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Derek going to come on 15th. Well, Kobe came up here, and then Kobe disappeared. Where did Kobe go? I saw Kobe poke his nose in the waiting room and disappear. Kobe, you poked your nose in the waiting room and then you left the waiting room.
Yeah, I mean, I was up there earlier too.
Yeah, I didn't see you, man. Well, what do you think of how your night went? Crazy night to say the least.
Yeah, I just got caught up in an incident earlier on in the race. The first lap after the second stage. I was up there battling for this was my first start for the regular season in the Rogue Energy Series. Just wanted to make a good finish, but unfortunately got caught up from someone trying to save their car, which I can totally understand. They just got loose off the 4 and kind of was trying to save it to keep it straight. I had kind of nowhere to go. But I mean, my no pass media, Black Magic Studios, car was fast out there. I'm looking forward for next week at Phoenix. Looking for a good finish. I've won there in an SK, so hopefully I can maybe finish good there with the good luck I've had before.
Yes, sir, man. Well, good job, bud. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
I'm going
thank
to get
you.
out of here and eat some French fries.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna celebrate with my team. You know, I'm the owner of No Pass Media, and you know, being on the winning car is amazing,
There
especially
you go.
since it's a teammate. So, thank you.
Alrighty, man. Ooh, I just got told I got a double cheeseburger too. That's even better. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to go feed my face. We'll see you tomorrow night for the truck series. Until then, everyone, stay safe. Have a great night.